everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back in this bitch, but this time it's Pops.
Hey, right.
And why JM is doing the camera there.
Hey, cameraman for this right here.
Yeah, because you know he's not involved in the current topic of this.
And Tommy, what is that topic?
Well, the topic is this video was requested by our good friend Nick Kurtz. So we're going to do this video here, the top 10 best football video games of our opinion.
It's you got to remember, it's just our opinion.
Yeah, it's going to be a ranking from 10 to 1.
Yeah,
guys,
10 to 1. So,
well, with that being said, Tommy, let's start off with
number 10 is for the PS2 Arena Football Road to Glory. Now, Arena Football, you know, it wasn't there very long. But
no, he was there for a little snippets of time.
It's almost like the XFL.
Yeah.
But before the XFL. But this game is pretty cool because it reminds me of NFL Blitz, where you can throw people over the fucking barricade and fucking ram people over. As you can see on the back there, it'll show you what the fuck you can do. You see, so it reminded me of NFL Blitz. And I enjoyed NFL Blitz, and this game's pretty fucking cheap, by the way. And you'll have some entertainment because it's a different type of football game. But it's actually pretty damn fun, so I enjoyed it. That's what you think.
I played it with you. You know that right there. I had no problems with it. I mean, it's kind of cool. You know, you could throw people in the fucking stands, which was cool. The field goal was just fucking wild and shit.
Yeah, where it's a little hole.
Yeah, you had to kick it through that little hole they had there. It was fucking wild and shit. You had to get the angle and the speed just right to get it up. But all in all, it deserves to be the rank.
Yeah, so they do have another one in this. This is just called Arena Football, but both of these are the same game, just different names.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if you just get one, that would be good enough. But yeah, we highly recommend you try one of the Arena Football games for the PS2. It's pretty cool.
Number 9. And 5. PlayStation 2. 2005. Ray Lewis is on the cover of it. This right here is a good game. I enjoyed playing it. The actions of it is amazing, and it is a real good game. I mean, it also had the stick when you're playing there with your PlayStation 2, a controller. You hit that stick right there, and it hits them so hard that it knocks the ball out of their hands. Which that's what I love doing. That's what I try to do all during when I play it. But it's a good game on the cover. You can see like that right there. You hit a guy and you hit a guy with a stick, and it knocks the ball out of his hand. Got to hit him though, right as he tries to catch it though. The vibration will knock the ball out of his hand. And 2005, when I like Ray Lewis anyway, so I just
now it's my turn to talk about it.
All right.
And it has the new ESPN Sports Radio there, where you can do the radio stuff, and so you can listen to that. And like I said, it's a really good football game. Like I had a little trouble with the hit stick shit, but because I didn't know about this at the time. But I really enjoyed this game. It's pretty cool Madden. That's when it's better than some of the Maddens I see nowadays, because some of these Maddens kind of suck. In this era, suck ass. So yeah, so this is a pretty good Madden. I enjoyed Madden 2005.
and on the back it says "Fear the D."
Yeah. And on the back it says "Fear the D." We're not talking about dick either. We're talking about defense. Number 8 is PlayStation 2 Madden 2002 with Dante Culpepper, who was with the Minnesota Vikings.
Good quarterback.
He was decent. To me, he was. When he was older, he was the shits.
Yeah.
That's just me. And on Madden 2002, this is a good game also, because there's authentic replays and there's TV camera angles where it'd be like TV and there's pass coverage, you know, and it has that enhanced defensive pass coverage.
Let's just put.
And also, there's NFL Coaches Club there. You can be just a coach. Joe knows a lot about head coach.
Don't be there. Certified head coach, man. But anyway.
And this also has the announcers of the late great John Madden and Pat Summerall.
Yes, it does.
So that's another good thing about it.
That's at the top. Yeah.
And the game is really good. I enjoyed Madden 2002. I remember playing this when I was in middle school and high school. And I really enjoyed it. Actually, it was middle school when I played this. Middle school and elementary school. And I really enjoyed this Madden 2002. Go ahead.
And it's also it does also have the stick that you can use on it too. And Tommy's right. It does have great pass coverage. And like if you see right here, that right there is what the stick is. Sometimes the stick will work, sometimes it won't. But I always try to use it. But all in all, this is a good, decent game, and it should be recognized. Number 7, John Madden 2003. Great game. It is, as you can see, it's not in it. It's not in the case, but anyway.
Well, when you get it at a yard sale, that's what you get.
It's a yard sale skip right here. So it's a good game. It has features like
it has Marshall Faulk on the cover.
Yeah, and Marshall Faulk, we all know what he contributed to the sport. It's really good, decent kind of game. You play it. It's like real football. There's a few things after this is over I'm going to get cut to real quick. I enjoy playing it. How about you?
Yeah. All right, now let me talk to you. This is one of Joey's favorite football games. This is the only football game Joey plays.
Yes.
It's Madden 2003 1. It's got a badass soundtrack. The fucking soundtrack on this game is fucking great. I think that's another reason why I love it so much. And another one, they got that Madden challenge on here where you do the challenges. Where you can kick as many field goals and get bronze, silver, gold. They have those Madden challenges on here, which is pretty badass.
Practice competition.
Yeah, and it's fucking awesome. And like the game is fucking good. Like I thought this was probably one of my favorite Maddens of all time, in my opinion.
A little note: the only Madden I actually.
This is the only Madden football game that Joey has in his collection. Is this Madden football right here, Madden 2003. He even likes this game. This is the only football game he has,
and he loves the challenges on it.
And that's the only reason he plays it for is the challenges.
Yeah, it's fun.
So
and as a matter of fact, he's pretty good at it.
Yeah. So. This is probably a really good Madden 2003. We highly recommend you pick this up. It's a good Madden. Number 6. PlayStation 2, Madden 2001. With 99 cents. Now about Madden 2001 here. And again, it also has, look, it has Eddie George on the cover there, running back for the Tennessee Titans. Another thing, it has Pat Summerall and John Madden again on commentary. So that makes it even more better. A lot of people say they're overrated. To me, they're the fucking voice of fucking football. Okay? They're the voice of the fucking NFL football. It's not fucking... I remember fucking fat Mark Madden said they were overrated. When Mark Madden don't even know shit about football. All he knows about is the Pittsburgh fucking Steelers. Fuck you and fuck the Steelers. How's it feel to have Big Ben gone? Because I love it. Now you have no quarterback. Lovely. Fucking,
Anyway,
Madden 2001, like, I think this is also the one where you can wear your team's helmets in the Pro Bowl. I think this is the one.
Yeah,
I'm not real sure on that, but I think it is.
I played it, and you can wear your team's helmets when you go to the Super Bowl.
Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl. Yeah, you can do that right there. I played it. I know.
And it has, in the features, NFL comes to life. They have big game emotions where you taunt. They have a road and connect, react defense. They got authentic detail and real football AI. And it also has real NFL player models, real NFL emotions, real NFL moves, real NFL coaches, old school teams and players, And I think this is also the debut of the Madden cards. So, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Pops, you want to go ahead and say
I'll say
about
this
this
right
game?
here too. As we all play the football game, you know how when the quarterback throws the ball, it's a little. This right here will give you an option here. You press down on the stick, and you can reach out like reach out to get the ball, which is a real factor. We all see the guys do that right there watching it on TV. And that is another feature that's built into this that I awesomely love because it's just like real football to me.
Yeah.
So I like it, and it's just amazing, and it deserves to be the rank.
Also, don't you like the old school jerseys?
I also love the old school jerseys, the old school helmets. You can go back, and that's what I like old school. That's me, and I like to choose the old school helmets, the old school uniforms.
You can do that in Madden today too.
And you can do that on Madden today, and I'll get to I'll get to one thing. Why the Madden, the other Maddens are like the 2017, 16, 15 are not on the list. I'll tell you why. But that's enough said for right now. Number 5. And Tommy, I'm going to tell you this right here before I even pull this right here out. We did a lot of Maddens, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Okay. It's time to change the role here. Let's do some NCAA football. Shall we do that right there? NCAA football 13. Now, the college is just as terrific as the pros, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just that same aspect. They put so much aspect in the games that we play today, and it's just so wild. And it's got the same aspects as the NFL. You got the blocking, the throws, and everything else. And like anything, it has to be almost accurate when you throw a ball anyway.
Yeah.
And this is all of these right here games, including this right, it's the exact same way. And I love it. You got anything to say about
Yeah. About NCAA football 13. Also, as you can see on the cover, it's Barry Sanders and Robert Griffin III.
Yep.
Or G3. So this is when he had a good year, when he was in the NCAA. And of course, he was the number 1. He was the number 2 pick in the draft. He went to the Washington football team. I ain't going to say the other one.
And doesn't this right here also have the most like you could also go for Heisman?
And also, you could do the cool thing about this one. You can also go back in the past and play with these legendary players and do their history on this game. That's the cool part. Like, you could use Barry Sanders, and they'll always have Road to the Heisman. They use these guys in the Heisman and you do their history thing, which is pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that. And this is also a very good game. And also, this game is a little bit pricey as well.
Yeah, you can tell on the cover there. You guys got it at a pawn shop.
We got it at a pawn shop for 99 cents, which is a steal.
Yeah.
Because that game's a little bit pricey.
Still has a tag on it.
Yeah, this game is actually a little bit pricey.
Yeah, it's around a $25, $30 game.
Yeah, and that's pretty good for a sports game.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we highly recommend NCAA Football 13. The game is fucking awesome. Like, this is also another good football game, and I like college football.
I love college.
I like college football and basketball. So,
yeah,
I highly recommend you get NCAA Football 13. Number 4 is for the PS3, Madden 12. Now, a lot of people say this wasn't their favorite. Well, guess what? I don't give a fuck if it ain't your favorite, to be honest with you. But me, I think Madden 12 is better than fucking the modern day fucking Maddens, in my opinion.
Me too. And I'll get to that.
And like, come on, they have entrances on here. They have the entrances for the NFL teams when you come out. Like, that's fucking cool. And this has a good fucking game system. Like the fucking, it looks really good. It's just a really good fucking game because it's fucking way better than these other fucking Maddens. Now, if you get the PS2 one, it's pricey. I had the PS2 when I sold it. I rather had just the updated version. What am I going to do with the fucking PS2 one? So I sold it. I'm being honest, I did. Because it's always good to go to the next gen when you get games like these. Because it's fucking good. Like, I enjoyed this game. This game was fucking fun. It was fucking great. And also, these had the old school helmets, too. And that makes it even more better.
Yep.
So, I have to say, this is probably another good fucking Madden game you should try out. And it's cheap, too.
Yep, no doubt. Great game. Love playing it. Also, and it also had the features like the ones we just discussed. It has the stick. And I love that right there. But the thing of it is, most people don't understand. You got to hit it. You got to hit that stick about the same time to knock that ball out. When that receiver, when that ball hits that receiver's hand, you give him a nudge right there, and it knocks the ball loose. Sometimes like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But this is a great game. It's got fantastic features. It's got and it really brings you like you're really in the game, like the rest of them here. That's why I love it. There is no faulty to it. It brings you in, and it's so damn exciting. I swear to God, it's exciting because you don't know you don't know what's going to happen on offense and defense because the game is just so technicalized like that. But great game. I love it. And for those of you who don't, you got your own opinion, but this is our opinion. Thank you very much. Number 3, we have PS3 Madden 11. Y'all know, you should already know who's on the cover of this.
The great Drew Brees.
Yeah. Still great game. Like the others is, you still got the stick. You still got the emotions and everything. And you can do the throwback helmets and everything on this right here too. It's just a great game. It's also got like I explained before. It's also got that right here. That the stick, the other stick you can mash down on it when you're running there, and if the ball is just a slight out of reach, you can stretch out and catch it. Which Tommy's done that on me several times playing this game, but that's another story. But it's really outstanding, and I think that that it's you have to play it to understand how it is. So for those of you who's already got it, you know how it is, and I enjoy playing it, no doubt about it.
Another thing about Madden 11, also this has got another good fucking soundtrack. This is another one that has a good fucking soundtrack on there. And it's that fucking song Blur. You know that goddamn song Blur?
Blur.
Yeah, that's on here. They got a good goddamn soundtrack on this game. And also you could, and the cool thing, you could, they also has, I know Pops, you didn't mention this.
No.
It has play games in half the time. You could actually do that. And you could have an experience like that, play a full game.
Yep.
And also, this also has a little bit of a actor game show on here. After almost the whole week on all the game. Yeah. It tells all the teams that played and how they did and stuff. That's also on here. That's another reason why I like this.
It's so realism. Let's just say it.
And fucking, and this was also another good one because this was another one that me and Dad played a lot.
Yeah.
So when we play something good, that means it's good to us. I don't give a fuck if it ain't good to you. Because this is another good fucking Madden.
And here's the thing, in case you guys, if you guys have watched the videos of me and Tommy playing, I'm pretty sure you have. I mean, you're on your seat because you don't know who's going to win the game, and we're in there both fighting, wanting to win, and it pushes you to the limit. Sometimes they do, especially if you're going against. Tommy's good at football. There's no doubt about it.
You're damn right. I love football. I play the best two fucking sports games I play is football and basketball.
Because here's the thing too. Most people don't say, even if one of us lose, our hands are so sweaty because we know what the competition is.
And also, this is also you can play online.
Yep.
So yeah,
Great.
this is a really good fucking Madden.
Yes, it
and
is.
this is also a cheap Madden, as you can see. We got it at a pawn shop for 99 cents. And it was worth the 99 cents, believe me.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt.
Number 2 for the PS3, NCAA Football 14. This is the last NCAA football ever made. And yes, it's a pricey fucking game. But if you can find this game, I highly recommend you pick it up. Because it's a fucking great fucking NCAA football game. Like, I could see why people fucking update this roster and fucking create people on this game to make it look like it is now and shit like this in the college ranks. So I could see why they do that, because this is a badass game. And I hope they make another. I heard here soon they're going to be making another NCAA football game, and I hope they do. And I hope they put it on fucking PS4 too. Don't try to fucking, well, let's do next gen PS5. Fuck that PS5, because I ain't getting it. That game could rot there then. You gotta put it on PS4 too, motherfucker. You gotta give it for the cheapies. You know, motherfucker. Don't give it to the fucking rich people, the goddamn Trumpers. And don't think about them all the time. But this fucking game is fucking great. It's a good fucking college game, and I highly recommend you try this fucking NCAA Football 14. It's a fucking great game. And it's pretty pricey as well.
Yeah, it's around a $75, $80 game if you find it.
Okay,
Yeah.
There's history behind this right here game.
Oh, depending on if it's PS3 or Xbox 360.
Yeah, it all depends
this is
on
so
that.
far the last game, the last college game out. Now they're saying that they're coming out with another one. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they will. But I'm like you. I hope they put it in the PS4 too.
Yeah.
So don't be cheap here. But this right here is very special to me because Joey paid a hell of a price. This is a present. Joey gave this to me as a present. He's a high price.
And Joe gave me mine for my birthday.
Yeah.
Because I wanted it.
It was, I forget, where was it? You picked that up at?
Well, I found yours at one of the game stores, and I actually got Tommy's on a Facebook Marketplace deal.
And both of them very expensive games.
This is a very
And I didn't pay what the asking price is now.
Yeah.
Or then either, by the way.
But he bought it, and I bawled him out about it because I forget how much it was, but I know it was up there. But that's this out here is why it's a great game and so dear to me. But it is a great game, and I enjoy playing it. And hey, college is. It's the same thing as the pros. It's got different features of everything, and it's really so great.
Yeah.
So if you get this right here, do play it because it is great. And we made it.
Yep, we finally made it.
We finally made it, people, to number one. Number one is.
And number 1 is
ESPN 2K5.
NFL 2K5.
NFL 2K5. They should know what I mean. Why this game is so me and Tommy thinks it's so great is because it's got so many features. He even does replays of you doing things on the game, which is so great. And at halftime, it also shows other teams playing right there in front of you. You're watching them play right in front of your eyes. It is so realism. I mean, it is. It's just so real, and that's what I love about this right here. It is just so real and great graphics. Me and Tommy has battled. I don't know how many times. He'd choose his team, I'd choose mine, and we battled all through this right. And I enjoyed every minute of playing it, and I'm pretty sure Tommy has too. It's just so great. Love it. Got something to say about it?
Yeah. ESPN NFL 2K5 is the Ncaa football game. This is what, to me, modern day fucking PS4 and modern day football games should strive to fucking try to be, but you're too fucking lazy.
Developed by Sega, by the way.
Well, there you go. Developed by Sega. Learn for fucking Sega. You know, fucking learn how to fucking be different. Like this game, back in the day, this was released the same day as Madden 2005. And Madden 2005 was like 40-something bucks. This game was just $20. New, $20. Which one would you rather pay? I'd rather pay 20 bucks. And guess what? They got their money's worth on this. This was a steal of a fucking game for 20 bucks. It should be the same price as fucking Madden at that time. That's how good this game was. And also it has Chris Berman doing the fucking
great
Sports
announcer. Great announcer. He
I
could
love Chris
go
Berman.
all the way. Yeah, just stuff
I
like
love
that
Chris
right
Berman.
there. Love it.
And it has the Sports Center and talks about the injuries and everything that happened in the NFL at that time.
And he builds everything up. Talks about, you know, if you're in the playoffs, he talks about what happens if this team wins. What happens if this team loses? You know, and he also says this must be a win for this team. He goes through the graphics of everything about it.
And also, there's the NFL, and it has Susie Colbert doing the interviews on the sidelines.
Yep, sure does.
Like fucking, this game is fucking great. It
so
has
real.
The ESPN broadcast. It fucking has the 25th anniversary mode where you go in history and play the old school fucking games. It also has the crib where you can create your own like little house on this game. And also it has fucking where you play against the celebrities on this game, where you can play with celebrities like David Arquette. Play against celebrities like David Arquette, one of the worst WCW champions of all time. You can play with you can play against Carmen Electra. You can play against Steve-O. I know Charles will play with Steve-O. And you can play with Jamie Kennedy or Funkmaster Flex. You can play against those guys on this game. And to me, that's fucking badass. So this is probably, to me, the greatest football game of all time, in my opinion.
Great.
So,
who's on the cover there?
Who's on the cover? Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens.
T.O., who's a cancer in the NFL, who ruins football teams. He done it to the Eagles. He done it to the Cowboys. He done it to the Buffalo Bills. He always comes. He was the Antonio Brown back then.
But he didn't ruin this game, did he?
No, he didn't ruin this game.
No, he didn't ruin this game. This game, this game here is still true and dear to me.
And you know what? We might do something special on here. We might play this game and do a season on this.
And
y'all can watch it.
And you can watch us do the season.
We might do that sometime.
And you might well,
if y'all would be interested.
If y'all would be interested, and if you all has watched me and Tommy play, you know we put everything.
You can face the computer. You can show us on week 1, week 2, week 3.
Yeah,
we'll do that. If y'all would be interested in that, so yeah. That's number 1.
Number 1.
And all right, that's the end of this video of the top 10 greatest football video games of all time, in our opinion.
Well, I've just got a few things to say. You know, people might say, "Well, what happened to the PlayStation 4s?"
Well, they don't even make the cut. Because you know why? Because they're the shittiest. I know that.
We discussed.
They try to do good, but
I mean, you know, the thing that gets me most of all about this right here, and I've discussed it several times on this right here, so I'm so tired. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, play the game, you'll find out. Well, what pisses me off so much about it, and I've discussed it before, like I said, you throw a pass to your receiver. It gets bobbled. A guy from the other side of the field, we're talking about all the way on the other side of the field. You know how big a damn football field is, right? On the other side of the field, comes in and catches it for that ball. It's the ground. It's unrealism. Come on. It's unrealism. It's not real.
Yeah, and you'll know that because the next...
you'll be able to see that. You'll be seeing that next.
Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see it. And it's just unreal. But Tommy's right though. We did it. We did the top 10 of our opinion. But you guys have got your own opinion. That's fine.
Let us know in the comments what's your favorite football video game.
Please do.
So like the video, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2.
Yep.
Follow us on Twitter.
Facebook.
Let me get it. Yep. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. You can follow me and Joey on Instagram. You can
have Pops.
you can have Pops. You can add us all on Facebook. You know the fucking shit.
Yeah, that is if you're not an asshole. Which
And
you know.
Wrestling Rampage is the cream of the crop. And nobody does it
Gets
better.
better.
He don't even fucking know.